We'll leave the TV set on, another lighting points on. We'll try the AC now. This generator just powered a 1.5 horsepower in, wow, this is so nice. It just powered a 1.5 horsepower inverter AC. Hey guys, welcome to another class. This video we're about to shoot now is a follow-up video to the last one we uploaded. In that last video, we did unbox this particular generator and did a full review of this generator. But today, we've taken it to our client's house. And what we'll be doing now is to refill the oil and then add petrol to the generator. And after putting it on, we'll have to do the load test. So you have the opportunity to see the loads this kind of generator can power. Without wasting much time, let's go straight into the refill. First thing first, you take off this. There's a screw here, you take it off, and then you take off this compartment. Very easy. Okay, for generators, generally all generators, they come with what they call anti-rust. The reason for the anti-rust is basically to keep the iron parts of the engine in check so it doesn't rust, as the name implies, anti-rust. So before you add this engine oil to it, you take out the oil, the anti-rust. For this kind of generators, the anti-rust is very small, so you have to make sure you tilt the engine properly to bring out the anti-rust. Alright guys, now the oil is out. What we do next is to add this. And then this generator came with the oil filter. These people had us in mind. They knew we will need a specific oil filter for this generator. So all we need to do now is to turn. So this oil is not much, okay, it's not much, but when you have an engine oil that is filled to the brim, what you need to do is, as you refill, you check if it has gotten to the top so it doesn't overflow. Okay, so be always cautious of that. So guys, let's use this dipstick to check the gauge. Okay, I think it's fair enough. I will go further again to confirm. Okay, come closer please. Okay, see where the oil stopped? That means it's very good. This is the high and somewhere around there is the low. So when it gets to this point, it means it has gauged properly. But please do not allow it get past this point to somewhere like this. It's very necessary. So we've successfully gauged the generator's engine oil. So after this, what we do next is just to clean up a little, because while turning the oil into the generator, you may have spilled the oil a little to some other parts. You just clean up a little. It is very necessary. So up next, you fix back. So before we put on the generator now, we have to add petrol. This particular generator is 2.5 liters, and if you observe, this gallon is 4 liters. So we have to take 2.5 liters out of this gallon into the generator. So if you are going to, anytime you are going to fill your tank, if you can get 2 liters of petrol, I think that will be enough so you don't overspill. All right, that said, the next thing to do is to kickstart the generator. And the first thing to do now is to take this top to run. It was previously a run. I just have to show you guys how to do it. And then you take this choke to start, and then very importantly, you put this main switch at on. Okay, let's kickstart. Then you return the choke. So I know you can hear me because this gen is not loud. There is something you have to understand between these two switches. So I will have to do it now between these two. This is a touching sign, this is a head sign. If I take this down, the sound of the gen further reduces. Why is this so? Because at this point, the speed. So if you observe just now, I took this down and the sound further reduced. And when I took this to this particular point, it increased. What happened there is that at this point, the speed of the generator reduces. The revolution per minute of the generator reduces because it is assumed that the gen at that point is carrying basic load like lighting and fans. So when you put this on, it further increases the speed of the generator, and this therefore tells the generator I'm about to power loads like refrigerators, inverter refrigerator, and inverter ACs as the case may be. So is that understood? I will put this generator on again so you guys take cognizance of this one more time. It is high now, right? Very high. Now this is what will happen now. It is low. All right. One more thing I need to show you guys. I don't know if you guys can probably hear the sound of the GNO, but let me take the mic close to it. I'll take the mic close to it so you probably hear the sound of the generator. Okay. So one more thing is this. I'll quickly run you guys through this. This output indicator basically tells you your generator has lights, that's voltage. So if you observe carefully, it's green. This is to tell you your generator has powered too much load. This is to tell you, the overload alarm is to tell your generator has too much load, that you have to reduce the load, otherwise it will damage your generator. And this low oil alert basically tells you there is no engine oil in your generator. It's very important to take cognizance of this low oil alert. Or if I were you, I will basically observe or check my oil from time to time. Okay, very important. So that is it. Up next, we are going to do a load test. We'll put the generator on and check to see what the generator can basically power in my client's house. Okay, we'll be back, guys. Welcome back, guys. So time for the load test. But before that, what we had to do was to do a makeshift connection. This is the original connection from the house to this generator, but in the absence of a 30 amp plug, we had to just connect wires directly for now. So after this particular video, we'll do the needful, get a 30 amp plug and then fix it properly. So all we need to do now is to kickstart the generator and perform the tests. initial plan was for him to put off everything, but perhaps he forgot to put off the fridge, so they didn't easily power the fridge. So let's try the TV. Okay, power the TV. And then one more thing now, let's try this industrial fan. It powered the industrial fan. Okay, and mind you, this refrigerator is not inverter, so never think this is your refrigerator is inverter. Let's go check out the generator. So what I just did now was to move that generator to turbo, and you observe the sound became a little louder. The reason I did that was to try if it would power the AC. So because the generator is about 1.5 kVA, we would have to put off some loads. So the loads we're putting off now, we're putting off the fan because it has high wattage. We'll put off the fan. Okay, we'll put off the refrigerator, of course, and then another layer. We'll leave the TV set on, another lighting points on. We'll try the AC now. This generator just powered a 1.5 horsepower in, wow, this is so nice. It just powered a 1.5 horsepower inverter AC. Okay guys, that is it. We were able to power the refrigerator, chandelier, ACs, standing fan, lighting points, and some other basic household appliances. So if you are still in doubt, I don't know why that is, please converse, send up to them, and let's see how we can do business. Till meeting our next class, guys. It's goodbye from us. Take care.